Hey Liam, today's the 30th, Thursday. Had a pretty cool day yesterday. What was it? Well, today's Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. Funny enough, it's been 11 weeks, right? And had that cool kind of synchronicity in the morning with a little word from mommy, plus then with Megan calling, and then we went and did your photo shoot, which was a really cool experience. The photographer, Nessa, super nice lady, super good with you, and just the photos are amazing. It's just such a blessing. Lady's so talented. And this was such an important thing for mommy. So sometimes things just work out, and this is just one of those instances. But what was cool is she texted Auntie Kim, and the system that she uses gives a random code to download, and it was 1111, which I thought was not just me, everybody was tripping out on it. Just these little synchronicities that, I don't know what that means or whatever, other than that's just a statistically improbable thing to happen. Same thing, I texted that to Auntie Stacy, and the Kendra Scott fundraiser that they did raised $1,111. Again, just statistically improbable, but just another little reminder that, just a little sign that, something's up. Something's going on that, again, I don't understand, don't know what it is. I'm not making any claims to that, other than those are just reminders to me that, Carrie was fucking dope. I don't know. Other than that, that's just, my wife is amazing, and I just miss the fuck out of her. I did have a dream last night that was cool. I woke up in this. I woke up like at 1 a.m, and I go to bed listening to like Yoga Nidra or some sort of like 432 frequency Bible scripture, something just to help me sleep. Some sleep meditation stuff, whatever it is, and YouTube will autoplay it. And there was this cool, like, shining bright white, like angelic, that was the visual on the thing, which was trippy. Again, doesn't mean anything, it was just kind of interesting. But anyway, when I woke up this morning at 5, I did have, or 4:45 whenever I woke up, I did have a dream, and it was just normal stuff, like, I think she was like ironing something, or we were just doing stuff at the house, or we're at the house and we're getting ready to go somewhere. But it was just cool to wake up and have that feeling of like, I just saw her, I just talked to her. So just momentarily, like, this deep sadness and feeling of separation was temporarily gone. And it's cool because, like, for that time, like, the pain's gone. The severe pain. Then obviously it comes back. But it's just cool to see, like, just some supernatural shit happening. Again, if people don't believe in this stuff, whatever. It's statistically improbable. So at some point, if you don't believe in this and you only believe in math, then, it's impossible. It statistically can't happen, right? But anyway, these are just some things that are going on that I'm noticing that are making me feel, in this case, better. Just little reminders, and just that loss is being taken away for a little bit. And then, like, one thing with the dream state stuff is, I forget who said it, but I forget who said it. Might have been Dr. Robert Gilbert, but it doesn't matter anyway. But when we wake up, like, some people like journal their dreams. Me, I don't really dream ever, so it's not really a thing. But it's cool that when she did pass, that was one thing I prayed for. I was like, I would love to start, that would just be amazing. And the couple that I've had have been amazing. But when we wake up, those first few minutes between, fully asleep and awake, is when we have the ability to, like, tune into maybe the other side, or the superconscious or subconscious. There's some there's some connection there. Anyway, somebody said something about that where it makes it easier for us to be perceptive, right? To be intuitive or clairvoyant or in tune with some other stuff that we're not normally able to. Again, not saying that that's what was going on, but it's just something I thought about and popped in my head when it happened. But yeah, it was just cool to have, because the brain can't tell the difference between an intense visualization and reality. To the brain, it's the same experience. So in my head, that experience was as if she was here right now, and she was inside, getting ready or doing, I think she was ironing or something. Again, just a normal day. And that's the thing that, like, again, that I just miss the most is just the normal life, the normal moments, the monotonous day-to-day people take for granted, that shit. That's the real shit that matters. So it's really important to make those things amazing, make them good, because those stack up and those account for the bulk of your life. So if you could be grateful for that stuff, then you're living and you have a beautiful life and you're fulfilled. And those are the things that I'm missing the most, obviously. But your photos, she sent me some things about your photos, and you're just it's crazy how photogenic you are, and just like the shine in your eye. It's just cool to see, man. You're gonna be one. I know time flies, and it sure as fuck is. Yesterday was 11 weeks. Again, all the 11s, 11 weeks since mommy left us and dipped out to the other side. By the grace of God, we made it this far, 11 down. So heavy. But I'm not even going to look at it like that. I'm just going to look at it from moment to moment. Right now, I've got some work stuff to handle. We're going to get you fed lunch, handle some work stuff. While I was a little under the weather. So it's just, she's going to lay low today. She normally has you and helps me out on Thursdays. But so I'm going to handle a couple meetings. We're just going to have another day. It's a little bit of weather, a little bit of winter weather finally for us here. So probably just chill, maybe watch some movies or something later. Man, I don't know. But your birthday's coming up. We're planning it. Again, Christmas is coming up. Again, the day after your birthday is going to be 3 months since she's gone. So there's just a lot of things that I'm trying to stay present in the moment and not future project into these things, which creates anxiety. And on the flip side of that, I'm trying not to look in the past, which creates depression. I'm trying to stay in the moment just to keep me good. Or not good, but as best as I can. Because I know if I do that other stuff, then I'm not going to be okay. Like, there's no way. But yeah, just trying to stay mindful to just the daily habits, the process, and just try my best. Like this morning, I was able to get up again. Missed yesterday, but again, I'm just going to keep pushing. We're going to make it happen. Some days I'm going to be a complete mess. Some days I'm just going to have moments where I'm like that. And it's, a lot of it's outside my control, so it is what it is. But all the stuff that's in my control, I'm trying to be mindful of. And, just do my best and give myself a lot of grace as necessary. But also really try to be disciplined as much as I can. Because if I do that, then we'll be good. But I feel like if I slack off and get undisciplined in some of the stuff that's important, we're not going to be, I'm not going to be setting ourselves up for success, long story short, and I know that. So I'm trying to set ourselves up for success, and I am. And got a ton of support ton of love. And even with all that, there's times when I feel very alone, man. Fuck. You know, very, very, very alone, very dark, you know. But again, that's just the grief cycle. It just swings wildly all over the place. And I just recognize it, I know it, and I try not to just dwell. You know, I'm there, I acknowledge it, it is what it is. Do what I can do to endure it. And I know that it'll exhaust itself, and you know, there'll be moments where it's not like that, but then I know it's coming back too. So try to prepare myself for that. But I love you so much, man. Can't believe you're gonna be one soon. I'll throw you a nice birthday party and just celebrate you, celebrate the love and the joy that you've brought to our lives, and just the gratitude that we have for you is, yeah, you're just such a blessing, buddy. I love you.